Bang, let's get it. I'm on Daily Grind Fantasy. We don't dabble with it. We're gonna drop a 3-pick entry on dabble. It might turn into a 6-pick entry. I don't know yet. I'm gonna call out some plays. We're gonna look up some shit, and then at the end, I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm playing on that bitch. Bro, I put 3 plays together twice with the plays from yesterday. Damn it, I missed. Put the wrong shit. Okuna and Scott smack, and then whatever. Eric Lauer under 4.5 Ks, the most valuable play on Dabble right now. Pinnacle got the bitch heavily juiced at about 146. So does every other book that have it listed. Dictate Eric Lauer to go under 4.5 strikeouts, under 5 strikeouts. I also got Skylar Diggins under 6 assists. That's high for her. Let's go over. I got Eric Lauer pulled up here, and over the last 10, under 4.5 Ks, it's hitting at 70%. In his last outing, he had 8 strikeouts against the Diamondbacks. That's Ketel Marte them. You know what I'm saying? So the sharp play, as I said, is heavily juiced to go under with a 56% odds chance to hit. And books like Pinnacle, FanDuel, Sleeper, all heavily juiced to go under. Next, I told you about Skylar Diggins. Her assist line was at 6. Look at the back-to-back games she's pushed the bitch. Look how many times she's pushed the bitch. But at 6, I think I'm still taking the under here. It's one of the more valuable plays on Dabble right now, according to Daily Grind Fantasy, that scans multiple books to see what the line and the odds are. Bang, let's get it. Spencer Strider is next. As you can see here, his pitching outs under 17.5. That's less than 6 innings. Look at him, Spencer Strider. Over the last 10 outings, the under is hitting at 70%, 66%. Anyway, 3 straight he had exactly 18 outs. Hooked it 3 straight times. Now, they're playing the Mets again, and his last outing was versus the fucking Mets, and he went 6 innings. Got him out of there. But, bro, if I'm going to take Spencer Strider to go under 17.5 outs, I have to take Francisco Lindor, Brandon Nimmo, and Juan Soto to go over whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to look for those. That's why I say the 3-pick entry might turn into a 5-pick or 6-pick, because if I'm going to take Spencer Strider, the sharp play, to go under 17.5 pitching outs, I need to take these boys to smack his ass up out of there. Francisco Lindor, hopefully hit runs and RBI. Same with Brandon Nimmo and Juan Soto. Bang, let's get it. I thought I had another play pulled up here. I do not. Let's go back to Daily Grind Fantasy and Skylar Diggins, Spencer. Yeah, those 3 was going to be the 3 that I play on Dabble. You know what I'm saying? But if I go back to the board here and show you that in the WNBA, it looks like whoa, get her out of there. It looks like we had some things at 80% hit rates. I mean, first of all, the implied probability, no books are really leaning. There's not a ton of discrepancies. As you can see, Nafisia Caller over 3.5 assists might be the only play that the books are leaning anywhere. And I don't see Pinnacle here, but Sleeper, Caesars, minus 130, minus 145, 53% odds chance to hit. Over 3.5 is only at 60%, but that's not what I'm interested in. Just showing you that a ton of plays are extremely valuable on the implied probability side. However, if I get rid of this and go look at what's trending over the last 10, you'll see we have a number of plays that have an 80% hit rate over the last 10, and one of them being Nafisia Collier at 8 rebounds over the last 10 games. Again, it's hitting at 80%. She averages 9. You see she pushed it a couple of times. And then Minnesota plays against the Mystics. She has 4 games versus them, 12 rebounds in the last time she played them, but that was last season. 8 rebounds is high to me. I like Alicia Gray to go over 4.5 rebounds, as this hitting at 80%. She's averaging 5 in a dream face-off against Dallas. Let's see, 4 games. Bang, 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 back-to-back 3 times. That was all last season again. But I think I'll add Alicia Gray, but that was on Price Picks. I'm looking for Dabble. You know what I mean? But with the plays that I already have for Dabble, maybe Brittany Skies. It's on Dabble, and this is her assist line at 4. It's hitting at 80% over the last 10. That's the Mystics game as well against. Oh, look, that's all last season though. You know what I'm saying? That's too far back when I look at head to head. But if I go look at the unders here, We'll see. There's only 2 unders that have an 80% hit rate. And look, Natasha Cloud to go under 7.5 points. Last 10 games, the unders hitting at 80%. It's on Dabble at 7.5. That's weird. How many minutes she's playing? The minutes increase, but she ain't shooting that bitch well. She averaged 1.8 field goals made. She's shooting horribly. 2 for 7, 2 for 8. She is not doing well. Do we take under 7.5 points? I gotta hop in Dabble and look that bitch up real quick. I mean, I'm positive it's there. I see Dabble at 7.5. I like that. She's shooting horribly, but I think she's getting the shots, but she's shooting horribly. And who else is it? Oh, Shakira Austin at 21.5 points and rebounds. But she's getting minutes now. Look. She averaged 19 minutes, but look at this. She's getting a ton of minutes and then going off in back-to-back games. I'm not fucking with that. But Natasha Cloud under 7.5 points. And then look, Aaliyah Boston at 22.5 points and rebounds. It's not at 80%, but I wanted to show you her going back-to-back games over after not hitting that bitch. We stay away from that one as well. But for now, that looked like that's all we have. But again, that 3-pick entry to start off is going to be Eric Lauer to go under 5 strikeouts. Skylar Diggins to go under 6 assists. Spencer Strider under 17.5 pinch outs. That's a 3-pick entry. But if I want to make it 6, I just told you what I did with the Spencer Strider joint. If I'm taking them under, I'm taking the Mets batters to go off. Francisco Lindor, Brandon Nimmo, and Juan Soto. You could add Peter Alonso as well, but Peter Alonso doesn't have an excellent history against Strider. As you can see, Lindor with 18 at bats, batting .333, couple RBIs. Brandon Nimmo went yard on him twice and 19 at bats, batting .474, and Juan Soto only 10 at bats, but still batting .300. Bang, let's get it. How long is this video? I don't want it to be too long. It is. I'm ReallyRico. Where's my camera? I'm ReallyRico. You already know. Let's get this dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.